Hey, it's the borderline man here. This is the second time I recorded this video. The first one, the phone I'm recording this on stopped recording because no more storage. It's a good thing because that video was like close to 30 minutes long. So yeah, way too long. Loneliness, that was my topic. It's been a topic for mine for many times, but especially now that I'm actually quite lonely. Became very much aware of this during this weekend when it was midsummer, and midsummer is a weekend of families and couples and loved ones and so on. It kind of similar in some aspects of the loved ones when it comes to things like what's it called, Valentine's Day, but yeah, it matters more to people here in Sweden than Valentine's does, because Valentine's is an imported modern American thing that we don't really care about. At least we say we don't care about it, but yeah, a lot of people do. We get reminded of our singleness when it comes, and this is quite similar to midsummer, because you're supposed to, either go with your partner and hang with them, family and so on, and do family things or relationship things, or you are going to party and there's other people there that you can hang with and maybe find love, passion, you know what I mean, things like that. It is a period of the year, early summer. It is the fertility period, basically. So you get quite reminded if you are single, and if you're also someone with very few friends, it gets even more obvious. And I don't have many friends, quite obviously so, because nobody invited me to anything this midsummer. Sure, I could have held a party and probably could have invited some, but I wouldn't have met anyone that way, because I don't know anyone really I can invite or stuff like that. The worst type of relationship advice ever is to hold a party and try to hook up with someone that way. It can work if you know a lot of people and you feel popular and so on, but otherwise you just invite your old friends and there's nobody there. And yeah, I really struggle with this single thing. I've been in a relationship for most of all adult time actually. So I know what I should work on is being comfortable of being on my own. That is probably very healthy for me. I know very well. So I'm doing that because I really don't have any choice. I mean, dating hasn't been successful at all. Tinder and places like that is mostly filled with a lot of people with very little self-awareness and so on, or they are Russian bots just there trying to scam you. There's not much going on there that has worked, and I'm very picky also. Add that to the equation. I'm not easily flirted with, and yeah, this is the problem. This is a really big problem. Listen to this, ladies. There's a lot of men out there that likes to be flirted with. I'm one of those, and I will probably never start the flirting on my own. I have it so ingrained in myself to not flirt with someone unless they show interest in me. then I do it. Then I do it fully heartedly. So this is a problem. This is a big problem, because being alone, being desperate, has made me probably respond to a flirtatious girl that I probably shouldn't respond to, that I probably should, keep at a distance. Why, you ask? What's wrong with her? Nothing. She's incredibly nice, incredibly sweet, and looks incredibly good. For sure. She's really, really good. I'm picky, so. But the problem is, she's like 20 years younger than me. Yeah. You get the point. I would be going full Leonardo DiCaprio if I were to flirt back at her. And that bothers me a lot. Not for, a hookup and so on. I mean, that's okay. But if we're talking serious relationship and so on, I mean, damn it. It's just, there's so many difficult things with this. She also has a young boy. So that will be the thing. And I think, this is a really horrible thing, I think her parents are basically my age. Imagine that. Hey, she brings me home and I meet with the parents, and look at me, I could even be older maybe than her parents. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't work. But hey, just hooking up then. That would be nice. The problem is, I think she is a very I think she's the kind of person that get hurt a lot and very easy. And I'm not someone who wants to hurt someone else unless they've done me wrong. I am I am a nice guy in that way, at least. So yeah, I'm laying low with the flirtatious thing with her and keeping it at a distance. I'm trying to. That said, it probably is a party going on in about a week's time that I'm actually invited to. Yay! My only social thing that I have scheduled that's not just an old, cousin or something meeting that I am going to attend to, and I'm going to attend this thing because I'm lonely. I want to meet people, not just because if she's there or not, but because I think I'm going to have a real good time there. A lot of fun. So yeah, wish me luck, or bad luck, or whatever you want to wish me, because I'm going to need it. Anyways, it's been a rough time for me, of course. My little cat, seen in the videos, I had to 2.5 weeks ago, I had to put him down because he was very sick, and this has been really painful. The shock has probably faded away, and now this unreal feeling is going on all the time. It feels unreal. It feels like surreal thing that he's gone. Wait a minute, when did that happen? How can that be? How can it be 2.5 weeks and so on? Where is he? A strange, unreal feeling. That is where I'm at now, and I'm probably going to be there for a long time. So I'm a sad boy and I'm alone. I don't have anything to do really. So yeah, I'm going to the party, whether she's there or not. It's a simple fact. Because otherwise, I would feel very, very sad. And it's not going to help because we will meet eventually again. So, yeah, it would just be ridiculous. And it can also be my imagination that she's not flirting with me. Men tend to imagine things. In my case, it tends to be the opposite. I tend to imagine that people don't see me and then they do, and then they get sad because I didn't see them in return and so on. I'm rather in that position all the time. For some reason, I'm blind to things. Or not blind, I think I ignore it and try to force to put it away. I don't know. It's beautiful today. We have had a lot of sun and warm weather. It's going to be cold now for a week, but yeah, I've been a lot outside. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I'm going to the party. If she flirts with me, yeah, let her. I will try to be an adult and not respond to it. But I'm also a weak person. I probably will fail. And she's not that young and innocent, so she has to actually be responsible for her own actions as well as I have to. It's a simple fact. Anyways, it's not even certain she will be there. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I think it's a healthy thing that I am actually thinking about someone else other than my ex. It's been way too long since that happened. So I'm actually enjoying it because I feel a lot healthier. I just so much wish it could have been, one of the Tinder dates or Hinge dates or whatever I've met girls. I just wish it could have been one of those instead. Someone closer to my own age, less complicated, stuff like that. That would have been so great. No, it's a classmate, a 20-year younger classmate. Way to go, way to go. Anyway, I hope you're doing okay. I hope I will post some more topic related videos. I have thought about some topics, but loneliness is a topic, and loneliness is of course something that can affect your choices very strongly. There's no real therapy to help you with loneliness. You just have to stop being lonely, either by being comfortable of being on your own. That is hard. Humans are a sociable creature, and I'm not that introverted that I need my me time all the time. I need social time as well. I've lived in a relationship for most of my adult life, and I can tell that that's my baseline. That's what I'm used to. So I'm going to find someone because that is what makes me happy in the end. In the meantime, I'm going to learn how to live on my own a lot better. I will probably heal up a lot better because of this, but yeah, it's hard. Loneliness is hard. And the older we get, the lonelier we get, really. Because it's more difficult to find friends, it's more difficult to find relationships, probably. People have so much expectations, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they actually also have a lot more understanding. It's difficult to say. Oh, well. I hope you are all doing amazingly, and until the next video, have a good one.